We actually want to try a new format where we go live once a month to give you guys exclusive discounts to our shop and do this live shopping event, kind of inspired by you guys are very plugged into like the Asian live shopping scene, how they just like have flash sales. So that's what we're working towards.
Yeah.
But I think for today we're going to be sharing 6 products each, our favorites that you guys may or may not have seen or heard of.
Yes.
And we'll be offering 20% off with the code Fall in Love from beautywithin.com.
Yes. So essentially later on we're gonna just like make the code that we give you guys specific to just the live. So we want to reward you guys for coming on here with us and shopping with us like live, but for this first time we're going to extend it so that it's till the end of the day. So whatever we feature, you can kind of
24 hours or end of the day?
24 hours.
24 hours.
24 hours to make your decision, and shop around, see if there's anything else you want, but only the products that we mentioned today will be on sale. So we got you guys 20% off.
And as we're talking about products, if you look at the chat, we'll pin a collection where all of these products are on our website, and then as we're talking about specific products, our team will also help link or pin those products that we're talking about too. Yes.
Yay.
How's everyone feeling?
So
Good.
seeing that the camera's like constantly focusing right now.
It's bouncing a lot.
Yeah. So is there a way to
Well,
fix
then
that?
I'm not gonna do manual mode.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do auto.
Okay. Hopefully that helps it, and the stream is still going.
So guys, if you have any questions as we go, leave it all in the comments. Talk to each other as we go. So Ro and I picked 3 products each from the store. So just a little background on the store. We started it basically with you guys. It was a place where a lot of your questions were like, oh my god, if I get it from Amazon, is it real? If I get Yes Style, is it going to take like months to come? So we thought we'd take the guesswork out of it for you guys. And a lot of the products that you see that we mention in our videos for like ever and ever, we put them all on the store, so it's like a curated favorites essentially, and that's how it started. So we're always adding more on, and we have a new launch actually coming very soon. If you stay on our socials, you will know and see all the little nuggets that we leave. So make sure you stay tuned this week because it's actually coming next week. So yeah. What do you want?
And for all the noise, because we're actually pulling audio from our laptop, that's why I probably need to talk louder so you guys can hear me. Wait, it's pulling audio from here, so we actually need this. And then the buzzing is the buzzing of the laptop. Fel's MacBook is working overtime.
Yes.
So bear with us today. We're sorry. We're trying this for the first time at home.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, leave it below. We'll keep answering them. There will be a little bit of
the autofocus
delay.
did not help. It's still like pulsing.
Why is that?
I don't know.
It,
Does it think
never
there's
does
something
that.
there? Do you see how it's like going in and out?
It's just. Is it
And
like
it's,
the
like,
frame rate thing? There's so many reasons. Bear with us,
But
guys.
Fel's brows are so cute. We're so confused. Yeah, sorry guys.
Wait, what are they confused
No, it's just
about?
it's pulsing. It's still pulsing. Okay, well,
Oh, it might be like that slow lag time.
no, it's your camera. Your camera's going like zooming in and out. It's trying to focus and not focus.
There's,
because
like,
it's jumping between us.
No reason why it should. It's like never happened.
Shall we continue?
I think so.
Okay. It's just kind of like a horror movie, maybe, like the tint and the flashing of the black and the zooming and the in and out. Sorry, guys.
I'm also having a little issue.
We took a photo.
Also-
Well, if it's gonna do that anyway, let's just change it to this. Okay, let's just get started.
Okay, just give me 1 moment.
Where do you want to start? What product do you want to start with?
Okay.
This is a hot mess, but thank you guys for being with us.
Do you want to start?
Why is it pulsing? Even if you just look at the camera, it's pulsing.
I mean, do you want to wear it?
Well,
Like,
they
we
say
can
they'll
just keep
stand
going.
watch anyway, yeah.
Okay, as long as you guys can hear us.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with this. This is one of our newer additions, and I want to talk about it a bit because I'm at this time in my life where although eye creams are still not necessary, I just need extra hydration under here because for a normal day, I'll like use a little bit of concealer, and if I don't properly moisturize during the nighttime, in the morning, my under eyes are just a little bit more like crepey, like velvet. So this is the beauty of Joseon. This is their new eye cream, and it's called the Revive Eye Serum, Ginseng, and Retinol. So for those of you all asking like, but I thought you guys don't like eye cream. Well, that's my reasoning. It's for hydration. And the thing is, if I was to pick an eye cream, it should have some sort of active ingredient, like the retinol for the minor plumping of fine lines used over time, or I just use it to like, you know, self-care. So this one has 2% of the like encapsulated retinol. So I want to show you. This is the liposome, which just means that it's like really good for sensitive skin. When anything is like encapsulated or it's in that liposome form, it's just really good for sensitivities because it's like a slow release. And then let me show you this like thingy. Oh my god, what is, can you see it? Yes, there we go. That is the natural kind of color of it. So there's no, what do you call it? There's no like coloring or anything. And I think a lot of you guys love Beauty of Joseon. Beauty of Joseon. And it comes in a pump bottle, so it doesn't oxidize or anything. And then on top of that, it's got the Panax Ginseng Root Extract. Let that be like, yes?
Make sure your face is like, I just realized these.
I'm trying to troubleshoot, and it says we were in dim lighting, but it does not help, so maybe I'll put it back.
It looks nice though.
Okay, so this is this one. I'm curious, how many of you guys watching right now use an eye cream, and do you have a favorite? What are your thoughts on it? And yeah, I just like put it under here. I haven't used it long enough to see that, you know, it's transformed my under eye, but always look for these specific active ingredients in eye cream because it's formulated for it. So that is this one. Beauty of Joseon's also come out with their cleansing oil, right? But that's not part of this collection. But we're excited to add a few eye creams onto the store. We only have 2, but this is the one I've been using recently as well. They like toggle between the 2, but it's just really lightweight.
And someone asked, can I use that eye cream if I've never used retinol and still be okay? Would I need to use it sparingly?
Oh, so that's the cool thing, I feel like. When retinols are already in a eye cream formula, they already know that the area is very thin skin and it's very easily irritated if the dosage of the retinol is too much. So they already kind of like figure that out for you. So you definitely don't need to like worry too much. But I would say if you're using retinol for the first time, then you still might want to like patch test just to see if your skin is okay. But this, compared to like a moisturizer retinol, I feel is it's like different because your skin can tolerate different from under the eye. So yes, very gentle though. Yeah.
Yay!
What are your thoughts on eye cream now?
Now that I'm seeing fine lines and crow's feet, like faint, but it's there, I'm like, just give me all the eye cream.
Yeah.
And then we have the glob here.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like so different. My under eye never used to be so dry.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I think in the last maybe 1.5 years, it's just been able to take up more moisturization. But that doesn't mean that I won't just use my moisturizer under the eye as well. I'm also not like that strict with it. I'll use it every other day or like when I can remember. So it's not an integral part of the like skincare routine yet, but I do find benefits of it the next morning. So yeah.
Yay! was trying to fix the technical difficulties, but I don't think they're gonna be fixed this time, so it's fine.
Yeah, we can't really fix the camera. Like,
Yeah.
it's still like zooming in and out.
Okay, so if you guys have been around here for a while, you know we absolutely love 107, and their Everyday Plump Hydro Cream is honestly chef's kiss. I haven't been using it as much because it's been a lot hotter,
Yeah.
and as we are slowly but surely getting on with our age, my skin ironically has become a lot more oily, just like how Fel's has become a lot more dry. So when it's summertime, when it's hot and humid out, this is a little too thick for me, but I think as we always talk about, it's like really about the dosage. But now that we're going into fall and we have some colder days, like this morning was so cold,
Oh,
but
yeah.
now it's so hot. I'm really excited to reuse this cream again. So they have lactobacillus ferment in here, which is great for your skin barrier, and we know everything that's fermented is just our skin will drink up and love. And they also have the aged vinegar, the 7-year aged vinegar that 107 is known for. That is their like key hero ingredient, and it's just super high in antioxidants and amazing for the skin. There's also squalane and sunflower seed oil, I believe. So this is just like a beautiful cream to kind of water gel texture
Yeah.
that my skin misses. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like quite dense, but also very silky.
It's
I
like
don't know how to-
pillowy.
Yeah.
It's like a
And-
silk pillowcase.
Yeah, and a
Yeah.
moisturizer.
Yeah.
And out of like all the 107 products, there's a bunch of them, right? There's the micro drizzle toner and all that. Chloe from 107
Yes.
actually loves this moisturizer the best out of the whole
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Like we asked her, what's your favorite?
We
if you
love
had to pick?"
asking founders if you had to pick. We know it's hard. It's like picking your favorite child. What would it be? And then for her, it was this.
Yeah. So the 107, there's actually a video made by like the Great Big Story on YouTube or something where they actually delve into the process of this aged vinegar and how it was like a passed down tradition
Yeah.
over, I forgot how many years, but you see
Decades.
them, yeah, you see
Yeah.
them making it, fermenting it. So highly recommend you guys put that into YouTube and watch it because you just will have so much appreciation for when ingredients are just cultivated and taken care of, because the end product will be so much more different, right? Versus,
Yes.
I don't know, it's like when you talk to a plant or you talk to something and it has a different like energy, vibration, and it's happy, you know, the plant like is thriving versus the thoughts.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So there, I think it's rice. Is it rice vinegar? I forget.
It's just
Neogen. It's the
Neogen,
grain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're made in Korea, and yeah, this is one of our faves. Definitely, I don't think I've used it since like 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
As well.
But this is the beauty of favorite products, is that if you loved it at one point, your skin will probably still love it. It's just a matter of switching between products.
Yeah, it revolves.
Yeah.
Like what's fun about seasons is that you can go into your old stash again and be like, oh my god, I love this. Now it's time again.
Yeah.
Actually, let us know what your faves for like transitional seasons are.
Weather, yeah. And we're also going to be doing Q&A as we are sharing our favorite products, so feel free to ask any questions in the chat.
Yeah, and that little
yes.
code you see, that's for all of
Yeah.
you guys to use for these specific products that we're showing. So make sure if you have any questions on use, whatever it is, just let us know in the comments because we want you guys to be well equipped.
Yay.
Should we move on to the
Hi,
next?
Deb. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Lippies.
Lippies, yes.
Hey, where's mine?
I think you put it on.
Yeah, you can talk about yours.
Okay, so on the store we also have lip products, and we will be getting more lip products. There's a few tinted lip balms which Ro has chosen, but I'll start off with one that isn't tinted or doesn't have color, and it's from Dr. Ceuracle. So it's this one.
Slay, Deb.
Thank
So
you.
this one, I actually didn't even look up anything about ingredients, but more of these lip balms, I'm like, how does it make me feel? How does it make my lips feel? And if it's good, then I'll use it type of thing. So this one glides on like compared to, let's say, the Ceuracle, which we have, that one's a little bit more like encompassing, but not as, I wouldn't say this is shiny. It's not like a gloss, but it's got more of that like oil. Whereas for my lips anyway, it's like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a nice kind of lightweight but nourishing, just enough. Whereas the Ceuracle I feel like is a little bit more matte feeling for my lips. I'm not sure. What about you?
Ceuracle is a bit more matte. You know, I haven't tried this yet.
Oh, do you want to try?
It's okay, I'll use this first.
Okay.
But
yeah,
yes.
I love this one because it's a little bit more glidey.
And it's so good that our whole team grabs it before.
Oh, before?
Yeah, before I can, but it's okay.
Yeah, so this one is from Dr. Ceuracle. It's in their vegan kombucha tea lip balm. And that line, my friends, you have to check out the kombucha line from Dr. Ceuracle. Unfortunately, we're only listing this one for today's live shopping sale. But if you can, check it out because kombucha is just fermentation, right? And
yes.
Fermentation essentially breaks up the ingredient, and for that one, it's black tea. And they just have beautiful, like it's aesthetically pleasing, it's pleasing to apply, and this is part of that line. So yeah, I just feel like it's more glidey, glossy, but not glossy, and perfect for someone like me who doesn't really
yes.
need lip products, but likes. Yeah. So that's this one.
Do we ship to the UK?
No.
No.
At the moment, it's US and Canada.
Okay, so this live shopping is for US and Canada at the moment. We are a very small but mighty mom and pop shop, so please bear with us as we figure out international shipping. It's been quite hairy, and our ecom team of one
It's actually
going
really
through
hard.
a lot, but we're trying to figure it out. So bear with us, and thank you for watching us, even though some of you guys aren't based in the US or in
Yeah, like we used to do international shipping. I'm sure some of you guys know, but just the logistics of it all, and like with COVID and all their like delivery companies, like it was just such a learning curve for us. So we're definitely trying to in the future.
Yes, and then Alexis has a question. When I use pimple patches, should I keep replacing the patches until the pimple is flat, or should I keep putting on patches after it's flat until the scarring has gone away and scab?
Oh, well, there's different pimple patches for different uses. If you have an active pimple, you could use those hydrocolloid patches. If the pimple hasn't formed yet, but you feel it under the skin, you can use a micro dart one.
Darts, yeah.
And then there's a lot of ones that now have like hyperpigmentation patches with niacinamide, and it doesn't have anything for pimples necessarily.
Yes.
So there's all different types.
Do you have to keep using them though until? Do you have to keep using it until the pimple is flat?
Oh, that stage, I think the most important stage is to seal it when it's pussy. An open wound. And then once it starts to scab over, I don't think you don't really need anything
like once
anymore.
the skin is healed and it looks fine and it's not, it should be fine.
Yeah, trust your body, because that's when it's actually regenerating itself even as you sleep.
Yes.
So sleep is very important.
Yeah. And for those just tuning in, thank you for joining us. Fel and I are doing a live shopping. We're experiencing some technical difficulties, so the camera keeps pulsing, but we're going to work on it for the next stream. We're offering 20% off every single product we're talking about today. We're both sharing 6 plus a couple bonuses. It should be linked somewhere in the chat, I think here or here. And 20% off with the code FALLINLOVE for 24 hours.
Yeah, and you'll see that on the screen. But also, our ecom girl said she'd throw in a free mask for you guys who do purchase any of today's mentions. So that's also something for you guys.
Yay! Okay, next product for Ro is also a lip product. This has been a favorite for a very, very, very long time. I first purchased this one, the Made Sarah lip tint. This, oh my god, cannot see. This is in Magic Pink. I got this as I was trying to, the lip the now showing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
changed.
lag.
I got this when I was on a hunt to see if there's a dupe for the Dior Lip Addict Lip Tint. That also is like the beautiful pink color. And I'd say they're a bit different. So the Dior, I think it's thicker and it's a bit more glossy, like you're saying. Like it's a bit more like the Dr. Ceuracle that you just put on, but with like a very beautiful baby pink sheen. This one, I think it's like more of it's like an elevated chapstick that is actually like a chapstick color, but when you put it on your lip, it gives you a beautiful pink flush.
Pucker.
Yeah. And then this is one of those products that changes according to the pH of your lip. So everyone's lip, the pink sheen will look a bit different, which I think is very cool. And yeah, this is one of my favorite lip products of all time. It's just so easy to use. It just makes you feel alive and makes you look
Oh
alive.
my god, it does.
Yeah, it's something so simple, but I think this specifically, the way that it glides on, the way that it is like a lip balm, that it's super nourishing and long lasting. I think for anyone who has dry lips, things to be long lasting is very important.
Yeah.
So this is long lasting. I don't feel like I need to put on a new coat every minute or like every 10 minutes. And yeah.
Oh my god, you can actually see it on,
Yeah.
I mean, sans the sun, but you can see it on any type of skin tone, which is the cool thing because no matter, you know how we all have like different base lip color? Like mine's actually a little gray and purple when I don't wear anything. It's kind of like,
think it's really nice.
So this is great, and then yours is like naturally a little bit more pinky tone.
It's like pale.
But yeah, pale if you're like dehydrated. And then yeah, so it will work for any skin type and tone, really.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Okay, so Tan, I'm just gonna abbreviate your name. Tan mentioned the Laneige lip balms is also great. So I actually love their Korean formulations. The ones that actually come in like a tube. I think they may have discontinued it, but I found that the actual like the sleeping mask and stuff, it's not as hydrating for my like super dry lips. But Fel loves them.
The face sleeping mask?
No, the lip sleeping mask.
Oh.
Like the jelly and the berry and the grape.
Oh yeah. That the grapefruit
Yeah.
one and the plump. That's like a full-on lip gloss for me, so I don't reach for it too often. But yeah, they're great. They're so fun. I think there's like a pear one.
Yeah,
A grapefruit. Mango. Yeah, they're really fun.
Hi, Milk Tea.
Hi, Milk Tea.
We still have a while to go. You're not missing anything.
Yes.
Okay. And then, shall we? Do you guys have any questions? Don't be shy. Anyone tuning in? Someone asked, Fel, when's the wedding?
The wedding was 2 weeks ago.
So like 3 weeks ago now?
Was it 3
4?
weeks? Yeah.
Been a month.
Yeah. You might be confused because I don't know, I just post things sporadically, but it was like 3 weeks ago. It was great. It was on the weekend, so thank you for asking.
Yes. Okay. Best serum for hyperpigmentation.
Should we mention the ones?
Yeah, it's okay.
now? Hyperpigmentation.
So I think there's different types of hyperpigmentation for Rowena and her sun, like my freckles from the sunspot. What I found worked the best of all the vitamin C products I've tried is the Medi-Peel Vita C, like 13.5% vitamin C serum. That comes in like the 3 little ampoules. What about for yours and acne hyperpigmentation?
I'm actually like just drawing a blank because you know what? I think I like toners more for hyperpigmentation.
Interesting.
Like especially on a pad,
Yeah.
and then using like BHA can even help, or lactic acid, like very gentle. And even the azelaic boosters, you know, I think they're really great for hyperpigmentation. Niacinamide is really great for. There's no specific one, but if you just look for those ingredients, like ingredient first, then you can pick whatever brand you like. But yeah, niacinamide, it's a slow and easy
Yeah.
that anyone can incorporate.
And while you're on that topic, Victoria asked toners and serums for oily acne prone skin ? And Lori also says, congrats, you don't wear your ring.
Oh yeah.
She forgets.
So what was it?
Toners and serums for oily acne prone skin.
Oh, okay. So there's this new peach slices toner that is a dupe for the Paula's Choice 2%. Yes, I really like that one lately.
Okay. Okay, Alexis is asking, what are y'all favorite patches for active pimples, under skin pimples, and dark spots?
I like zit sticker for
Deb loves Zit Sticker
for the underground.
Underground.
Oh yeah,
Underground, oh my god. Underground.
the lurking
The
ones.
cool pimples.
Seriously, okay, if it is under the skin, you don't see anything. It's like when you're like, oh my god, I have a pimple. You show it to your friend and they're like, there's nothing
Where?
there. But you're like,
Yeah.
it hurts. Those are underground pimples. And you want to use micro darts for that because you want to nip it at the bud before it comes out onto the surface. So look for the micro dart ones that have a little bit of salicylic acid. Zit Sticker is a great place to start. They have like a box of them. I think there's like 10, something like that.
Yeah, it is a bit pricey.
They are
Yeah.
pricey, and the
But
reason
they work.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
do. And if you're like, oh my god, they're all in individual packages, and it's like a waste or whatever, I'm sure there's different ways to go about it. But the thing is, they just have to keep it hygienic. So I feel like hygiene is like much more important right now.
Especially
if you're
for
gonna
your
use it.
active pimples and things that are gonna spear, that sounds intense, that are gonna like go into your skin.
Yeah, yeah. So those ones, there's a bunch of like Hero Cosmetics. We have a bunch of hydrocolloid patches that we just added to the store. Like literally five different brands. Some by me, Jumiso, Pyongyangul. All of them are like daily ones. Also not mentioned.
They won't be on sale,
yeah.
but we're just letting you guys know.
Yeah. Always make sure you're checking the new in because we just like randomly will add a new batch.
And Mo asked, what do you recommend for congestion or forehead and chin, also for big pores?
Oh my god.
Paula's Choice 2% BHA. Ding.
Congested. And I would say do like a weekly chemical exfoliating mask. So love the Super Reboot from Peach and Lily, and also the Paula's Choice, that 25%.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like
Fel and
butterfly
Ro.
pea
Yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah.
That one's really. They're like my two go-tos.
And then clay masks.
Clay masks.
Especially with like AHA or some BHA in there to really like.
Yeah. And then just ask yourself what you feel like at the end of the week. It could be exfoliating or it could be clay.
Narissa says, oh no, I'm late to the party. Don't worry, we're still
Welcome!
We're still here.
Okay, so we've currently gone through these 3
4.
and 5. Oh wait, yes, 4. And then so we have 2 more.
Yes. Shall I go with the Neogen first?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, if you've been around, this Neogen double serum should come at no surprise. And I've also, you know, when you try so many products, you tend to forget about some, and then you reconnect on your path of skincare and glowing skin, and you're like, wow,
Yeah.
this is actually like a superior product with amazing formulation, and it literally does everything. So here you see a white serum, here you see like a more of a beige serum. So first talking about the white, if I remember correctly, there's the probiotics and the prebiotics.
And lactic acid.
And lactic acid and a bunch of other like very like soothing but
Mildly exfoliating.
ingredients that help you brighten your skin. And then on the other side, you have very healing ingredients like ceramide and some that I just forgot off the top.
Peptides.
Yes, that help with your skin barrier. So it's skin barrier building and also
Yeah.
just hit myself. And also like subtly brightening and just like overall evening out your skin tone.
Oh yes, the ivory has niacinamide as well.
Yeah,
So
oh yes.
niacinamide.
Niacinamide, and then this has lactic acid, and then everything's just like formulated so beautifully that like I love this pump. Oh wait, let me just, so that you guys can see. It's this beautiful texture that you can mix together and then just put on your skin. And then I forgot how much I love the smell of this. This whole line smells like cotton candy grapes.
Yes.
I absolutely
It's
love.
so fun.
Yes.
They also have a mask too. And
Yes.
the whole line has that.
And as bonuses, we're also gonna throw in the masks in as like a discount, because this is honestly the one of my favorite masks that I've ever used, and because I ran out, I haven't been using them as much. But I will be purchasing from our shop so that I can use on a weekly basis. And this mask, I think it's even more of that like cotton candy grape scent, because it has a bunch of berries. So many berries. There's like a berry complex. You have strawberry, you have, I don't want to say the wrong berries, but there's a bunch of berries in here, and there's also Panax ginseng berries. So this is jam-packed with, it's a lot of what is in here. And I think if you want to think of sheet masks, especially Korean sheet masks, I think they're just like, they replace your toner and your serum step. So you wash your face, make sure it's cleansed. You can use something like the First Care Activating Serum from Soasu as like a nice little base, or some sort of like very soothing, hydrating toner. And then you put this on, leave it on for 20 minutes, and then you'll have glowing skin, as soft as a baby's butt.
And remember to moisturize after your mask. But so what this line is essentially is really skin barrier building and friendly, because probiotics, prebiotics, it's all about the good bacteria. So we all have like bacteria everywhere on our body. Some of it's doing good to like fight off harmful environmental things. So like really, these are great.
And it's good for anti-aging too. Oh yes, so my bad. The white is actually for like fine lines and wrinkles, the white side. Preventative. And then the beige ivory side is more for the skin barrier repairing.
Yeah, so this serum literally does it all. I wonder, like, I remember I would sometimes just use one or the other, and then sometimes both. Obviously, it's designed for you to go phase 1, which is the white, then phase 2. But just having that ability to like almost have 2 serums in one, depending on how you feel, is so lit. Oh my god! Like, was reading up on this again right before we started, and I'm like, how has this just fallen under the radar for so long? So yeah, they also have the moisturizer.
They also have the moisturizer, and the moisturizer has 11 peptides.
And 11! It's that gel consistency one that's still very hydrating, nourishing.
It reminds me of the 107, but this is more of like a thick cream. Like, you know, if I'm going like this is not going to come out. If I remember correctly, the Neogen one is a bit more like fluid and watery. Not so much so that will like fall out of the container, but it is slightly lighter than this. And it also smells divine. Divine. 20% off any of the serum, the moisturizer, the mask, and then no matter what you buy, if you buy anything today with the Fall in Love code, our team will also throw in a sheet mask, a mystery sheet.
Yes, everyone gets a sheet
but
mask.
one that we know you guys will love and appreciate.
Yes, great ingredient that you'll love.
2 serums, 2-in-1 serum, #super lit.
Right? Yes. Guys, I'm like ashamed at myself for like just forgetting.
Sky says, I have a stash of those because of you, Ro. I hope you love them. Seriously, they're so amazing.
Yay!
Okay. Hi, I'm 13 and I have acne, especially on my forehead. And even though I do skincare, it does not disappear. Any product recommendations? By the way, I have dry skin with oily nose.
Oh, so you have combo. So first of all, I would say get a really hydrating toner. So like green tea or like a mugwort or anything like that. We have endless calming, soothing, hydrating ingredients on the shop. So you can just browse through any of those because we have loved every single one, right? So definitely have that if you're feeling combination where like your T-zone is oily and you're dry in other areas. And then for combating your forehead pimples, I feel like that can be 2 steps. So one's internal and one's skincare. So starting off with skincare, you might want to try something with BHA, something really light. We have the CosRx toner actually that has vitamin C as well as niacinamide, and that one's really good for every day. There used to be, I'm not sure, the aloe and BHA from Benton. We may or may not have that stocked now, but something with a little bit of salicylic acid will go wonders, whether that's in your toner or that's in your serum step. But I would say use that daily, but just use it in one step. So if you prefer a serum, find a BHA serum. If you prefer toner, find a BHA toner. And then you'll find that niacinamide also really helps with evening out your T-zone. Oh, and another one, if niacinamide was like a little elevated or like sidestepped a little, is mandelic acid. So for oily, combo skin, acne prone, hyperpigmentation, mandelic acid is awesome. And we actually have the mandelic serum 18%.
Yes.
So 18% is very different to like a glycolic 18%. The percentages are different for ingredients. So that one's very gentle, but it just does wonders for balancing out the T-zone, I feel, for my acne.
And then for Jor, who asked when does the code expire, just so everyone knows, we have 24 hours, so it will be tomorrow, September 22nd, 3 p.m. ET will be when it's cut off. Or maybe 2:59, maybe that's what we set it as.
Yeah.
And then Catherine asks, have you guys tried the Fresh Tea Tree Elixir? If that's the new product.
One.
So I actually tried my friend's sample, but I haven't used it. Like, it's amazing. The first touch on my hands, the smell, my face, and how it feels, like it's great, but I haven't used it long enough to be able to share anything other than that.
We
But
actually
Deb
have
has
a blog.
thoughts.
Yes, we have a blog contributor who has reviewed when she received the product.
Yes.
And she used up 2 bottles.
So yeah, we'll leave the link after
Yes.
this. Go to our blog site, and Julia Kim, one of our writers, has a whole down like spiel on that. So
2 bottles, you can trust her.
yeah.
Okay. Next question. Narissa asked, Fel, should I stick with the Caudalie toner or should I also switch it up with the Haru Haru acne on forehead? Believe it's hormonal.
Oh.
Which Caudalie toner?
Well, there's a lot, to unpack in that question. Because one thing is, if you think it's hormonal acne tends to just come into this bottom region. The forehead is actually related to your intestines. Like, I think it's your small intestines and your kidney or something. So that's actually got more to do with your nutrition and diet. But it can also come up like if you have bangs or if you haven't been washing that area, or you just find your forehead just secretes more sebum, then maybe you want to find a toner to like even that out, because it could also be a lack of hydration. But the Haru Haru toner is really great for, it's like a overall maintenance of the skin while brightening, because it's got the ultra deep technology, which UDT, which sinks into your skin, right? Yeah, so I really hope that it like targets just like that your hyperpigmentation and helping rebalance your skin. So there's that. What was the first? Oh, and the Caudalie. If you're talking about the beauty elixir, the one that you spray on, I actually double tone, like it's the toner sandwich, right? Like I spray that on and then I'll put on another toner like the Haru and then go on to like a moisturizer or something.
Yes.
But yeah, the hormonal acne should be down here, so the forehead is a little bit different.
And then Dominique asked, you recommended a hyaluronic serum with different molecular weights. I can't find this video. Can you please recommend one? I think there's a lot of hyaluronic acids now on the market with multiple weights.
Yeah, is there a
multiple
specific
molecular
video
weights.
we talked about that?
Yeah, we did do a hyaluronic acid video like way back in the day. The
Yeah.
one that comes up right now is the Neogen one. That one contains like, I don't know, 12 different
15,
types.
14,
Something like that.
Yeah, a lot. The Decium, you will expect a lot in there.
But I think like at this time we don't really need to invest in a hyaluronic.
Yeah, at this, I mean, a lot of friends in the industry, formulators, chemists, friends have been very vocal that hyaluronic acid is a great product to put in serums like this, where there's also other key ingredients. Like you may not necessarily need a specific serum just for hyaluronic acid. Like in a brightening serum, you may have multiple molecular sized hyaluronic acid. For example, I know Glow Recipe, they reformulated their watermelon sleep mask that has AHA And then also they added in new, different molecular sized hyaluronic acid. So you may not need to get a specific one just for hyaluronic acid. Save your money. Spend it elsewhere.
Yeah, it's like, so if you look at the ingredients, if you see glycerin as the second ingredient, that is very similar to hyaluronic acid in that it can really help you hydrate the skin. So majority of products will already have very hydrating ingredients anyway. So you want to look at if it's hydration you're looking for. Maybe it's like, I don't know, find another ingredient to pair with and you can kind of get the best of both worlds. So I have a moisturizer. Ding! So this is the Ceuracle Deep in Barrier. So you guys know that I really loved their previous formulation of the night cream, and that was the first like iteration of experiencing tamanu oil, right? First is with like, I can't remember which came out first, but Crave also has their serum with tamanu oil, but tamanu oil is just so great at healing and hyperpigmentation. So I use this when I'm dealing with like post breakouts, you know, trying to get rid of like melanin, excess melanin production or redness, and I want something soothing, but I don't just want it to soothe, I want it to heal. Then I actually have been using this, as well as interchanging it with the Salwasu, and even like the Puram barrier cream. Like they're all different, but I still love this texture. It's like not shiny, it's not matte, it's like somewhere in between, and it's not as potent or like pungent of that tamanu oil as the first iteration of their cream. It's like muted down a lot.
But at this point, this is such like a homey smell now.
Yeah. It's just like, oh my god, it feels like just a hug on the face at night. When I don't want something that's too moisturizing, but not too light as well. Especially now that we're going into the winter. Oh my god. Gotta change up those moisturizers, guys, because we need a little bit more help as our skin and body go through regeneration.
Yes.
So nighttime's really important.
Yay!
Yeah. Ding! Oh, and if you're into skin cycling, this would be great for like day 3 on 4. You know, when you're just trying to let your skin breathe, you're trying to soothe and calm. Excellent night moisturizer, or day really, to work with anything else that's in your routine. Ding. Love it! Try tamanu oil, guys!
Okay, questions. Jennifer asks, what's your current go-to cleanser?
Oh, so I've been actually using, you know, like in the shower, you just have a bunch of them. Like,
I'm emptying mine. I have the Caudalie jelly cleanser that is for the
green
acne line. Yeah, the pores line. And then it has like natural salicylic acid from the grapes, which I think it's like, I don't know, like my skin is really dry, but then my pores are also huge because it's so dry that it gets oily. So I think just having a cleanser in the shower that can like really give you that, you know, it's not going to be like the deepest cleanse, but then like it is going to get into your pores and like kind of clear them out. And then being in the shower, smelling that like classic Caudalie scent, it's kind of like the elixir. Someone asked earlier if the elixir is good for dry skin. I actually would say this product, like the beauty elixir, is a great product, but I wouldn't necessarily use it myself as like a toner. I would use something else and maybe finish my routine with it to give it that like final spritz, because it seriously smells so good.
Yeah.
But the cleanser smells like the spray, so it just gives you that like experience. So that's like my shower. And then in the previous video, if you guys watch what we actually use, love Crave Beauty, still always have, always will, the matcha hemp hydrating cleanser, and their new Makeup Rewind oil cleanser is amazing. What about you?
So for me, I have cleansers in different areas. So I have one like on the sink, and then I'll have one in the shower that I use.
Where else?
And then like in the little back, you know, like tray thing, because we have so many, and I love cleansers. So in the shower, I'm actually have been using since before I moved, it's almost done, the Amore Pacific Enzyme Foaming Cleanser. So it's like in a pale green. I actually really enjoy that one. Haven't ever spoken about it, but I just use it like for myself.
Secretly.
Yeah. And then also the there's the Innisfree Cherry Blossom. It's like a gel that's really nice. I love the Then I Met You one that I haven't used forever. After I finished it, I just like never bought it again, but I love that one. And that's it. And the Wind that I have on a morning cleanse.
And then Catherine asked, the Made Sarah cream by SkinRx Lab, do you recommend for dry skin? What are you guys' thoughts on that cream? So this cream was actually Fel's favorite that she mentioned for months, maybe a year.
Yeah.
And then I started using it, and I absolutely love it. Also for my dry skin, and then that's why it's now on our shop.
Yeah.
Is it on our shop?
I don't know if it's still stocked.
But
it
we
might
did
have
at
sold
some point.
out. Yeah, it was there, and it was really good. So, like, if you guys tell us enough, this is the thing about the shop. Like, we will phase in and out of products because, you know, it's kind of like, it's like us. We discover new things, and sometimes you look back and it's like, oh, I'm not that into it anymore, or oh, I love it. So it will come on the shop depending on how you guys enjoy it as well. We're really building it with you guys. So show it some love. Let us know anywhere that you
Leave
can.
reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. What is your must-have anti-aging product?
Sunscreen.
Yeah. Besides sunscreen.
Retinols.
Oh, interesting.
Retinols or vitamin C, I guess. But I'm team retinol because it's a double whammy. It helps with my acne and it's also helping long term with fine lines and wrinkles.
I think it's a very good cream. Like Peach and Lily's new cream.
Oh,
Something
the
like
ProPeptide.
that. Yeah, the ProPeptide cream. Okay, which moisturizer do you recommend for a teen, normal to oily skin?
I'm trying to like think of, well, if you're a teen, I would think about affordability. I really like the Innisfree Cherry Blossom one. It's like this beautiful gummy gel. Love it. And it's not too fragrant, but just a hint of sweetness of cherry blossom. So
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? What is your go-to oil cleanser?
go-to oil cleanser. You know what? Like, I haven't used a balm in so long. And I think it's because balms are just so heavy duty and they take all the makeup off, but like, I don't wear makeup anymore. Oil cleanser. I mean, I've still been using the Beauty of Joseon, what is it? The ginseng oil?
Yes. Ginseng oil.
Yes.
Okay, so just another roundup of all the products we've talked about today. We have Beauty of Joseon's Revive Eye Serum with ginseng and retinol that Fel absolutely loves, and it's great for your skin. She also mentioned her Dr. Ceuracle lip product that I might steal from her. This is the Kombucha Tea Lip Balm that gives you more of a glow.
I think you'll
it's
love
more
it.
of a gloss. And then she also mentioned Ceura's Deep in a Barrier. This is more of like a night thick skin barrier friendly cream. So these are her picks.
Yes.
All 20% off on beautywithin.com with the code fall in love.
Love.
Get it, because it's fall. Oh my god, I hope you guys got that.
Yeah.
And then the products that I mentioned are the 107 Everyday Plump Moisturizer, the SkinRx Made Sarah lip treatment that goes that has like a more of like a pink sheen compared to this. And then the whole Neogen line, including the double serum. We have it here. Great for honestly like prevention and beyond.
It's like everything.
It literally does everything. It's good for your skin barrier.
Clarifying.
It's good for fine lines and wrinkles. There's lactic acid, so it's subtly brightening. And then we also have this sheet mask as well as the same moisturizer in the same line.
And you get a free mask with every
Oh
purchase.
yeah! If you purchase anything from our live today, we'll throw in a sheet mask.
Yes, mystery sheet mask. So you have until tomorrow, 3 p.m., 2:59 Eastern time.
Yes.
So hope you guys enjoyed this first run of our live shopping. You know, we will work out our technical difficulties.
Thank you for dealing with the posting, guys.
Yeah. Hope you guys had fun just like hanging out with us. And if you have any ideas or you want to know more about skincare, We're on many different, you can check out our blog, you can go on our IG, ask us questions, and if you have ever purchased any products, if you want to leave a review, it actually really helps other people like learn from your experience.
And it helps us know that you guys love the product enough for us to restock it.
Yeah, so that really helps, and that's about it.
And there's new products coming.
Yes.
So keep an eye out.
Guys, keep an eye out for next week. It's dropping like it's hot. Oh, and make sure you're signed up to our newsletter because we come out with emails, some inspo, some product related, and just like a roundup of the week in case you missed anything.
Yes.
And we're coming out with the new, oh my god, it's end of, what is it? End of September. We're coming out with the October e-magazine edition very, very soon. So make sure you are signed up so you get that.
And Milk Tea said, yo, I just realized you guys didn't include a toner in these selections. Don't worry, girl. We will include them in our next live.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the technical stuff will be fixed as Fel mentioned.
So actually what we wanted to try was YouTube's live shopping where the products actually come up and you guys can like click it, it's on screen, but they're just not quite there yet and we couldn't get the products on. It was like a whole thing.
Yes.
But as we figure this out with you guys, thank you for your patience and we'll see you very soon.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
Much love. Stay tuned for new drops.
Would you win this week? Just kidding. Bye. New episodes coming. We're gonna spin What Did You Learn This Week into its own
thing.